Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Owen Zarley.
Well, good morning and welcome back. We have a really nice start to our day right now, as we can see plenty of sunshine here at our Mercy Health SkyTrack camera in Rochelle, and a little bit of a cool start, mainly because we had a cold front move through last night, dropping temperatures pretty far last night and keeping us cool through the morning. We can see the cold front here still over central Illinois, where all that cloud cover is. That cloud cover offered a pretty gorgeous sunset to the night last night, but as we've seen on our SkyTrack camera, we are clear right now through the morning. Temperatures right now, we really haven't increased much across the state line. 57 degrees still here in Rockford, 59 in Dixon, 59 in Freeport, and 59 in Savannah as well. Visibility right now, we had some instances of some lower visibility, but it seems to be clear right now all across the state line as that sun has really started to come up through today. So we are pretty much clear, but some patchy fog still may be in those wooded areas and those low-lying areas as well. For today, though, we'll get up to a high of 81 degrees, warming up through most of today, but sticking with plenty of sunshine through today and really most of the week. And that clear pattern really sticks into the nights as well. We're dropping down to a low of 61 degrees, but those cool nights will begin to return, dropping into the 50s and possibly even the 40s as we approach later this week. For tomorrow, though, we'll get up to a high of 76 degrees. Overnight cold front will drop temperatures just a little bit, but we'll still have plenty of sunshine and staying comfortable through that time. Into Futurecast, there isn't really much to talk about because we are going to be under high pressure once again, giving us very calm and cool conditions. We have plenty of sunshine all through today. We get a little bit of clouds overnight. That's along that cold front that I previously mentioned, but temperatures really won't drop much in terms of that cold front, just giving us a little bit of cloud cover. Into tomorrow, though, we see some fair weather cumulus starting to develop here, 8 p.m., but mainly during that afternoon hours, we could see some of those spotty cumulus clouds begin to develop. Into Monday, we stick with that clear pattern as well, though. Some partly cloudy skies down to our southeast. Temperatures, though, this is a really interesting graphic as it's a pretty big change, and it's going to continue to change too. We had very cool conditions to start, or not start the month, but actually in the middle of the month we had very cool conditions, high pressure and northerly surface flow giving us that cool temperatures. But you see the end of the week, or the beginning of the week that we had just this week, we really started to increase in terms of temperatures, getting up into the upper 90s even some of those days in those redder shades. But you do see as we approach today and through the rest of the weekend, we are really starting to drop off back into those cooler temperatures because of high pressure of northerly flow changing to northerly flow as we had southerly flow with those warmer conditions. As we see here, just our temperatures earlier this week compared to our forecast coming up, 90 on Sunday, 93 on Monday, and 98 all observed on those days. But then really look at those cooler temperatures really dropping off in terms of temperatures, 22-degree difference even from Tuesday just a week ago. Looking at the rest of the forecast, though, we see that we have a very clear Labor Day, and then we stay clear as well with some precipitation chances really starting to increase towards the end of the week. Back to you, George.